Before there was Vampire in Brooklyn. Before there was Blade or Queen of the Damned. Before Jimmy Bones. There was one man. And one man only. Blacula. All right. For those of you who don't know, Black is probably the greatest black figure we've ever had in black history. Now, I know you niggas like, what? What do you mean? Blacula's not even real. No, Blacula ain't real. But if Blacula was real, if he was real, he'd be one of the greatest black history figures we ever had. First of all, Blacula was not Blacula. His name was Mamu Walde. Mamu Walde is an African name. He was a prince. He was trying to stop the slave trade. Look at the movie. Because Dracula was the biggest slave trade. He was trying to stop the slave trade. I mean, he got to be one of the greatest. I mean, come on now. You know, you got Sojourner Truth. You know, she was a slave at one point. You got Harriet Tubman. She was freeing slaves too. But he was a man that was trying to stop the slave trade altogether. He was trying to stop the slave trade before it happened. Blacula. Right? He was trying to stop it then. And you know what happened to him is that when he tried to stop the slave trade, they bit him and turned him into a vampire. He took an L. He took an L for you. He took an L for me. He took an L for all our people. I mean, damn, you try to do something for your people and get bit and turn into a vampire, that's a major blow for the Negro cause. That's a major blow for your people right there. I mean, you know, sure, Dr. King got hot water holes and hit, you know, with dogs and shit, you know what I'm saying? He got stabbed one time, they burned his house. They attacked a lot of people, but nobody ever got bit and turned to a fucking vampire. Nobody. Not you, not me. All this marching niggas is doing. Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, James Brown made I'm Black and I'm Proud. Yeah, that's true. But none of you niggas got bit turned to a vampire, though. I'm telling you, I got to say the only figure that I know of that probably took a major blow like that is probably Emmett Till. The rest of you niggas ain't never been on that level. I'm telling you right now, Blacula is one of the greatest black figures we have. Also, too, he loves his sisters. You know what I'm saying? Sisters always talking about how come black men don't love us and how come they always going for the white girls. Well, in the movie, Blacula, it's really funny. Blacula spent 200 years trying to find his black queen. He spent 200 years trying to find his African queen. He was doing it. 200 years. And if you look at the movie, you know what he did? When she died, he didn't have a reason to live. When she died, he didn't want to live no more. You know what he did? He went out into the sunlight and killed himself because vampires can't take the sun. So not only is he a great, strong black figure in black history, you know, hypothetically, but he's also an ideal husband. Like that motherfucker really didn't want to be without his black woman. Think about this. If more men could be like Blacula, if more of us black men could be like a fictitious vampire African prince character, you know what the fuck we'd be as a people? Do you know what the fuck we'd be as a people if more men could be like Blacula? If more brothers could get together and be, well, you know, kind of like Blacula. I mean, you know, kind of. Like, you don't have to drink blood and you don't have to sleep in coffins. You don't have to sleep in a coffin. You ain't got to drink nobody blood. But at least try to help your people. And at least try to be there for your woman and fight for your woman like that. You know how far we be? It'd be amazing. Be amazing. You know what I'm saying? Blacula did that. And you niggas walking around here fucking up. And I thought we already did that back in 1972 with Blacula. Fucking vampire is doing better than you. Fucking vampire made a bigger impact on his community than you did. Huh? Tried to stop the slave trade and keep you from getting sold into slavery. Vampire did that shit. And you niggas walking around here bullshit. I mean, Blacula did more for his people than the NAACP. Or any of that shit. SNCC and core sit-ins. I ain't do shit. Blacula said, shit, I'm going to take all my riches, all my money, and stop my people from getting sold in slavery. Know what happened to him? He got bit. And that's what should happen to a lot of these Uncle Tom niggas. They should get bit and locked into a coffin for 200 years, just like Blacula. They should get bit. Huh? Maybe we need more niggas to be vampires so that they'll stop doing the bullshit they doing. Maybe we need more niggas to be vampires too. Huh? We need more vampires in the black community to save us. If we may, I don't know what'll help us. You know, black folks, we so fucked up that we don't need role models. We need vampires. That's how we are. We so fucked up as people. We need vampires to step in and help us, cause this shit is bad. It is bad. We need some true blood niggas to come and help us. I think that's what that is. True blood niggas to come and help us. And some vampire motherfuckers to get on they shit and kind of do what they do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I know you can't come out in the daytime, but if you could at least wake up at night and help us, we'd appreciate that. And that's why I wish we had Blacula back in the community, but he killed himself. But he did come back on part 2. He came back, actually, but that's not as good as part 1. But the point I'm making is that Blacula is probably just as big a figure as Martin Luther King or Harriet Tubman or Marcus Garvey, any one of them, you know what I'm saying? Blacula. So next time you have it next February, because Black History Month, they talked about everybody else but Blacula. Next time we have Black History Month, next February, we're going to spend the next 28 days commemorating a brother that took a fall for us. Commemorating a brother that dealt with distress and strife. Commemorating a brother that dealt with the problems. You know what I'm saying? What we going to do is say Ashe to Blacula. 1, 2, 3, Ashe, Blacula. Mama Walde, Ashe, Blacula, Ashe, libation. Libation to Blacula, goddammit. And to all the black vampires. Vampire in Brooklyn, Akasha, Ashe. Vampire in Brooklyn, Ashe. Jimmy Bones, well, he wasn't really a vampire. He was a nigga that just got killed. But he came back and got them motherfuckers, so you ought to see that shit. Bones. Jimmy Bones, Ashe. Tales from the Hood, Mr. Sims, Ashe. All the black villain characters. Candyman, Ashe. Candyman. That motherfucker's a bad nigga. In the projects of Chicago, that nigga come from. Ashe. God damn it. Tales from the Crypt is a skeleton. He looked black. I know a couple of old bitches that look like him, some church sisters. Ashe to Tales in the Crypt. So yeah. Ashe to the Crypt Keeper. And we gonna do it like that. And shout out to all the black villains that took the fall for their people. In fact, Akasha is the queen of the damned. What about that shit? Akasha. She's the mother of all vampires. You ain't never heard about that shit, huh? You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about Dr. King, Harriet Tubman. What about Akasha? What about that? Huh? That's what I thought. And you know what happened to her? They bit her. And they killed her. They sucked the blood. They sucked it. Ashe to Akasha. Huh? Ashe to her. God damn it. Abduction. William Marshall. Rest in peace.